here, getting some tree trimming slash antenna work done. That's my doublet, and they're moving it to a different location. The tree limb that held the center had grown all the way over to my chimney, so the ladder line was touching the gutter. So we had to have some tree trimming done anyway, and I got a moving the antenna over. This is Perkins Tree Service. They do it all. They hang ham antennas. So there's the center point of the doublet. They're about to put a pulley up there above it to hold it. I like a pulley system better than letting it go over tree limb, because the tree limbs will grow around the rope. Okay, so the job is complete. And let me zoom in there. You can see the insulator for the doublet there in the middle. And then the rope comes down to that tree. And the rope comes down from the center through that eye bolt there that's screwed into the tree and down to a rock. So as the wind blows the tree, the rock can move up and down to provide some relief. I've taken a small piece of rope, tied it off to the ladder line, bringing that over to the same eye bolt just to keep the ladder line away from the house, take up a little bit of the slack, still providing a drip loop there. Also notice, is straight up from my shack. My shack's inside there. You can see the ladder line goes in. If you saw my video earlier last year when I was reconfiguring this after my other tuner failed. So the ladder line goes in the top of that window and immediately connects to a Ballon Designs 3 kilowatt 4:1 ratio choke Ballon. And then 9 feet of LMR 400 go over to the Elecraft KPA 1500, and the internal tuner in the amplifier takes care of the match. Okay, so I repositioned the eye hook. There's the rock tied to it so it can provide some relief. And you gotta pick just the right weight. You see that takes it right back down. There's the center point up there. So watch what happens. If the wind's blowing, the tree limb pulls, it can flex, and that's the rock, you see, brings it right back up. And you can see in the video there the wires going left and right. So a little bit of a comparison here. There is the ZS6BKW center point, see in the middle of the screen there. It is higher up than the doublet. You know, I generally use that antenna for 40 meters and higher. It's even resonant on 40 meters without requiring a tuner for that matter. Also 20 and 17 and 12 and the FM portion of 10. And the doublet's over here. The doublet works really well on 80, and of course it's trimmed for 160 meters. And even though it's not all that high, I mean, it's probably about 40 feet. That's okay, because for 80 and 70, or 80 and 160, I more or less want regional coverage anyway, so I don't mind the high takeoff angle. So there you have it. Those are my main two HF antennas. Of course, if you look up there above the deck, you can see the top part of the R5. If you want to see all of these antennas, just look up my video called the N4 H&H Antenna Farm. And then the tree out there, you'll see that rope there. That goes up to a, see if I can zoom in on it there. Yep, there's the Ballon. That's a 6-to-1 Ballon for my Fritzl FD4. That's named after Kurt Fritzl, the German engineer who designed it. It's an FD4, the 3 kilowatt model. Off-center fed dipole. I've had that thing since, oh, I think around 1992 or 1993, somewhere along in there. Still works. Made out of aircraft cable. Wonderful antenna. It is off-center fed. to the right from your view, that would be the 90-foot length. To the left is the 45. So it's a total of 135 feet. So it's basically, it'll work 6 meters through 80. Some of those bands not requiring a tuner, some do require a tuner. All right, that's a little bit of the antenna farm there. If you want to see more, like I said, look up that video entitled N4H&H Antenna Farm. Okay, so here's the rock for one end of the antenna. Back there's the shack. So I need to add some more slack here. I like the rocks to rest on the ground. So I'll be reconfiguring this rope. Okay, I hope you found the video helpful and informative. Thank you to the Patreon support team who bring you these videos. If you're watching a video now, it's because of what I call the long haulers. They've joined through the Patreon program and supported this channel for a year and two and even more. Those long haulers are what funds the channel enough that I can keep these videos coming. So I appreciate any level you can help, though. There are 3 levels of support. You can find one that's comfortable for you if you like this type of content and want to see it continue. You can vote, as they say, vote with your wallet to help offset the cost of doing this. To join that team, go to www.patreon.com/N4HNH. That's patreon.com/N4HNH. And if you would, give the video a thumbs up, a like. That helps us out with YouTube's search algorithm and costs you nothing, and you're actually helping the channel by doing that. And also consider subscribing to the channel. That helps as well. If you do subscribe, be sure to click the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video, usually 2 a week, occasionally a third. And also, finally, if you would, please share the link to this video on social media, text message, email, or phone a friend. Hey, thanks again for watching, and 73 from N4H&H.